Hello, how's it going, my code? Welcome in. We're back with some more Enigmatica 6 Expert today. Thank you for the self-care before stream. Appreciate it. You lost your means of entertainment today. What happened? Did your PC crash or something? Today, Maple Story. Oh, it's a patch. I see. Maple Story is doing a patch from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Wow, that's a long period of time. Right. So, what is the plan for today? The plan for today is I saw yesterday that I was getting a whole lot of chunks over here, and I don't have enough crushers to be able to crush all of these. Because if we remember how we did this, what I had was one crusher set up with an omnidirectional hopper and an exporter, and that is just putting the chunks into the crusher, it's crushing it, and then the thing is getting picked up. But this isn't able to keep up anymore. So what I need to do is make a few more crushers as bad as Pokemon, which is going from 7 p.m. tonight to 1 a.m. on December 15th. Jeez, that's like two whole days. That's a whole lot more. I think what I want to do is make like 8 crushers. 30-hour patch. Wow. Yeah, that's a big one. So is it going to be like a server side thing? And like, will the viewers be able to uh, log in after the patch immediately, or will they need to download an update? Someone needs to rethink some things. Mayhaps. All right, so I'm going to set up 8 of these for now. I'll see if 8 of them can keep up. If not, then we'll set up some more. But for now, I'm going to need 16 runes of Anaheim, 16 runes of Earth, 8 Crumbling Catalysts, 8 Alph Shatterers, hey BMX Rooster, welcome in dude, and 16 runes of Water and 8 books of Binding Mattered. So let's get some of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I'm gonna need some books. I have no more books left. So let's go get some books, shall we? You can still play, but you'll have to close and exit for the DLC and online functions. Oh, I see. That's how it is. Interesting. Huh? Huh? Uh-huh. There we go. So we got 64 bookshelves. Does this pack have the create 1:1 cane to paper method? No. I mean, it might have through this? No, that's sugar. That's sugar. Oh, there it is. Yep. The mechanical press. Yes. 1:1. What for? Book should be easier than trading if you set it up. I'm glad you have so much confidence in me, Markot. I appreciate that. There we go. 3 stacks of books, just like that. Alright, so what am I missing now? I'm missing purified ink. Purified ink should not be a problem. So, wait, where's the rest of my... Okay, there it is. It's not a lack of confidence, it's the overwhelming amount of evidence. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Okay, so my question to you would be, how would setting books up be faster with the create method? Because to craft books, you need this recipe in create. You need a sequenced assembly with leather and 3 paper, and this needs to be repeated 4 times. So one book actually needs 12 paper. So I think my method is a lot faster, isn't it? With the bookshelves to get books. The Tinker's method would be an option. Let me check. Hang on. Tinker's method. Where is the Tinker's method? Do you mean this one? That's still going to need 12 paper though. Yeah, the paper would still be the same. Only difference would be the pattern and the ball. Any slime ball. But I think just buying bookshelves would make much more sense. Because you're getting 3 books per bookshelf. So that's a whole lot better. Yeah. If we had the vanilla way of crafting books with like the 3 paper and 1 leather, maybe the create way would work. But in this pack, they've just made books so much more difficult to craft that it doesn't really help. Right, so we got the 8 crusher mattered books at least. Now I need to start working on all these runes. Now the rune of earth and rune of water should not be a problem. The problem is going to be the runes of Vanaheim and the Alf Shatterer. Oh, the Alf Shatterer is going to be a rough one because I'm going to need so many Terra Steel books. Or Terra Steel ingots. So let's get started on that. I'll do the easy ones first and then I can focus on the other ones. So if I wanted a bunch of runes, 2, so 8 is 16, 16 and 16. So I need 48 living rock. Just keep that in mind. Then for the rune, I would need 8 of each of these because 8 2s are 60. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot about that. Hang on. Now, you only get 1 rune of Vanaheim, but you get 2 runes of earth and 2 runes of water. So I only need like 8 of each of these. Okay. A little bit of math there. I already have 11 runes of earth. But that's fine. I'll just make more. The Pokemon patch is 5:30 a.m. December 14th to 11:30 a.m. December 15th. Yikes. Nope, I think this is correct. Right, so for the runes of earth, I'm going to need some basalts, shiverstone, rune, and worm. Only people getting the patch on the day it's supposed to release is West Coast USA. Well, we know where the Pokemon priority is then. They don't care about the rest of the world, all they care about is California. I only have 10 Shiverstone? That can't be right. Oh my god, it is right. I only have 10 Shiverstone. I'm gonna need to make some. I need to make some Shiverstone. You bet money that some Silicon Valley daddy's money type paid for some Booker bucks to make that happen. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Alright, I'm gonna set up like an automatic thing for Shiverstone. I think the best way to do it would be pedestals, but that would also be super OP. Hi Epiceem, welcome in dude. What's up? We're just trying to make some matted crushes because we're running out of what do you call it? This one crusher is not enough. I need to get a lot more. One sec. Can't spell pedestals without the P from OP. Indeed. I think I'll set up the igneous extruder for this. The igneous extruder, I'm pretty sure, works without any... Oh, wow. This is more expensive than the pedestal. How did they manage that? Yeah, I think I'll go for the pedestal. But then again, the cobble upgrade is a lot more expensive. So it's like, it's one or the other. Now you could also do a vanilla stone generator. So let's say it's not that bad compared. I mean, yeah, but if you just look at it from a way, from a standpoint of whether you have the materials or not, I could just set up like a vanilla mining thing from Create. What's it called? It's a drill? No. Uh, what's the thing called that just like mines stuff? Mechanical drill. Right, I knew it was a drill. Why is it not showing up then? I used to have a drill over here and then I removed it and I put it in my system. Why is it not in my system? I don't have it out here somewhere, do I? No. Did I lose my drill? That's not right. I remember having one of these. I actually remember having one of these because I had a cobblestone generator to put cobble into the furnace, which used to be over here. Now I've replaced it with the blast furnace, but it used to be a normal furnace, and I had cobblestone being sent down here, and now my drill is gone. That's not very nice. Well, anyway, there's plenty of other ways to break blocks. So I can just do a factory breaker or a small block breaker. Hi, Petra. I'm doing good. How about you? Right, so the small block breaker. I'm trying so hard not to say block breaker because I know you guys will never let me live that down. So a small block breaker, that's that's a bit of a mouthful. This will allow me to just make and break shiver stone constantly. And I think I will be able to just pick up... Oh, I just realized this is a thing. Okay, so the accumulator should be able to pick up the shiver stone. And then I'm going to need to put some glass over here as well. I don't know why I blocked this side. And then I just completely thought, oh, you know what? It's not going to fall out the other side. I should be fine. Just noticed your phone is on 18%. That's not good. Go get it charged. Right, I think that's good enough. You didn't use it all day. How the heck is it on 18% then? Is there some app in the background that's using all the battery? I don't have a lava bucket. I just realized. Okay, I'm gonna need to go back up. You have news? What's the news? Oh, there's gonna be an ad break in about a minute. Looks like Bezos needs his payment. Right, now I could set this up inside, right? But I don't think I have a proper place to do that. I do like this setup that I've created. It's pretty neat. Maybe I can make another accumulator. Oh wait, don't I have an ender hopper? Aha! Ender hopper. And then I would probably need like a pipe or something to that stable wormhole. Or should I just make another stable wormhole to make things easier? And also, why do I need to do this down here? Can't I just do it up top? I just realized, like, I don't really need to put that down there. I could literally put it over here and have the items go into the wormhole. Today they showed you the exam date. Okay. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do now is, can I place this? Aha! I can. That's neat. Today you're not going to study a lot, but you're going to start planning for the exam prep. That sounds good. That sounds good. It's in 1 month. Best of luck. Work hard. And I have no doubt you will succeed. 16 Jan 2024 is the first day. You got this. Of course I placed that the wrong way. There we go. That's better. And I would need to probably block off the lava and the water to make sure it doesn't like flow in all the weird locations and stuff. So let's do this. Also, I'm going to need a staircase to make sure the water doesn't flow that way. And this should start producing shiverstone. Yep, there we go. This thing is pretty slow. Yeah, there we go. I'm getting shiverstone. Not all the time though. Is the ender hopper not picking it up fast enough? I thought the ender hopper was supposed to be like super fast. Gonna put on some music, get yourself motivated and study. You actually have no idea if you'll come back in. No worries at all, Petra. Study well. We shall see you sometime in the future. Okay, I'm a little bit confused as to why the ender hopper's not picking it up straight away. Oh, that's not good. Off you go. Alright, is there a faster way of breaking this stuff? Do I have any carbuncle wheels? I do not. I could do another drill. This one produces 256. These are using 64, 128. So I could do a drill at 128 stress units. I don't know if I like the idea of doing that. What about a block breaker upgrade? That still needs pixie dust. Eh. It'll also give the boy some gold to make him go faster. Yeah, he can go up to 384. So that's a decent output. But still, I don't know if that would be fast enough for this. How much is 384 minus 256? Is that 128 stress units? I think so. So, in theory, if I made a drill over here, I could give it 256 stress units. I still have no idea where my drill has gone. I probably maybe used it in some recipe. Ah, this is where it's gone. So apparently to make the fluid extractor, you need a mechanical drill. So this is where it went. Ah, mystery solved. Mystery solved, chat. I figured it out. Why would you place me on my side? Alright, now I'm going to need to ramp this up because this is going to be really slow if I did this shaft. If I did this just normally, it's going to be really slow. So I need to figure out a way to ramp this up. First things first, I'm just going to try and make it work to see how slow it is. Yes. Rotational speed controller is probably the best option. This is doing 64 stress units right now. And as you can see, it is quite slow. Why? I need to put like a demagnetizer over here. Okay, so rotational speed controller would take the rotation from up there somehow. I think I would be able to just put the speed controller outside a little bit and have the large cogwheel go over there or something like that. We'll figure that out later. The first thing would be to actually get a speed controller. So let's go ahead and do that. That needs a precision mechanism, and I'm missing all the stuff for this. So slap it between the vertical gearbox and the drill. Yeah, but the way you would have to configure it is one side is the fast side, the other side is the side that connects to the top part. So I would need to get those lined up correctly. We'll figure that out. It's not that difficult. Why am I so low on cogwheels? Didn't I have a bunch of these? I can't have been using that many. Oh well. Alright, small cogwheel, large cogwheel, iron nugget, and boom, off you go. You got, oh, of course you're stuck. One day I need to figure out why the thing is getting stuck. Hey Call of Duty, I'm doing good. Working on some precision mechanisms for create. Just one mechanism actually. And it's done. Now for the rotational speed controller. Thank you. So, if we work our way backwards towards this, I could set this up maybe like so. And then I would need a large cogwheel. But now, I need to make sure that this thing gets rotational power from there. So, how do I do that? Okay, what if I just used a couple of chain drives? So if I get a couple of chain drives over there and a vertical gearbox and a shaft, that should work, right? Okay, that's overstressed. Really? You can only go 96 stress units? That doesn't make much sense. Shouldn't it be able to go 256? All right, I forgot the gold. I was wondering what happened. I was like, surely that can go faster. I'm gonna get a stressometer just to check this. How do you check this again? So we have 48 stress units left. That still doesn't make any sense. Shouldn't this go at 256? Unless I'm missing something. Oh, is it the belts? Oh my god, chat. I keep forgetting that in 116 the belts actually consume stress. So this means that we don't actually have enough stress units to make this work. I keep forgetting that because in 118 they removed the stress units from belts. So these things are consuming 48 stress units. So should I replace these with chain drives? Chowm. Might be better to just set up a line of the generators. I mean, I do have a bunch of chain drives over here. Add another carbuncle. Hey, Titan. Yeah, I might as well just set up like another carbuncle just for this one. Why do I have so much gold? Probably because this whole thing is doing gold over here. Alright, so to make another carbuncle, what I would need is carbuncle shards, 3 source gems, and 5 gold. Gold nuggies. I don't know if I have this thing automated with XNet. Probably don't. It'd make 2 to 4. I do have it automated. Nice. What's the max speed on that thing? Is it like 1024 on the drill? Or is it 2048? And then I guess this one doesn't need the block of gold anymore. 1024 if you remember correctly. Do I have 1000 stress units? I do not. Alright, I'm gonna test it out just by breaking this. That should relieve a whole bunch of stress units. There we go. I have 13,000 remaining. Now I can just test this to check whether the max is 1024 or 2048. Thank you for placing backwards again. 1024 is the max. Okay. So Makad, you are correct. I didn't doubt you. I just doubted myself, so. Rare occurrence. Okay, so to make a carbuncle thing that can do 1024 stress units, that's actually... Each of these would do 384, right? So what's 384 times 3? Is that more than 1000? It is. So I need 3 of these carbuncle charms. $11.52. Yep. Sounds about right. So let's go ahead and place those in. Do the whole charm thingy. And let's do that one more time. Do 4 for nice even numbers. I guess I could. I mean, I have all the materials. So why not? I have plenty of carbuncle charms. How many do I have left? I have 9. Also lets you have some play in your stress units. Indeed. Yeah, if I needed more, I could feed them gold and then have even more stress units. Now, this thing needs water wheels. So I'm going to need some water wheels. Alright, that'll do. Now, this thing will need a rotational speed controller, because it's not going to go fast enough. And there goes my large cogwheel. This is going to be at max speed. Then we get the large cogwheel. Then I can have these 4 going like this. Guess what else came out recently? Chroma Endless 2. I see. I tried playing the first one. It never got past the loading screen for me. It would always crash. It's kind of annoying. Right, I might need to put an omnidirectional hop over there. Because that ender hopper is not doing a very good job. Maybe you try 2 after this one? Maybe. What version of Minecraft is it? I've actually been looking for different packs to try in the future. Nothing really has stuck out to me. 1.18.2. That's actually a pretty good version of Minecraft. I like it. Alright, so let's break the ender hopper because this thing has far beyond disappointed me. And I'm gonna need to put this like so. Now I need to make sure that this thing is pointing upwards so that it goes into the stable wormhole. There we go. That should work. There's also Ragnar Mod 7. Yeah, someone did say that before. I don't know how much I would like doing that though. The Ragnar Mod stuff usually hasn't been that great for performance. Are you picking this stuff up or no? Oh, looks like it is. Check it out. That's even better than the ender thing. Alright, awesome. So that's basically one setup complete. Now I could remove the shaft over there. And I think I will. And what I can do is just have carbuncle wheels on these 2 sides. And on... I think I would need it to be facing this way to make sure that it works. So let's get like a couple of stone blocks. Actually, like this. There we go. Look at that. That looks cool, right? I hope so. And yeah, this thing is going to be constantly pumping out Shiverstone for me. Give them gold because it makes them happy. Sure, why not? It's not like I lack gold. I have 233,000 ingots. Yeah, exactly. There we go. 384 stress units times 4. That's math I can't even do. Right, so the small block placer didn't need any help. Didn't do any help. Don't forget target. Target. $15.36. Last one. Now I got all. There were 4 of them, so I got all of them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. No, this one is fine. This one is doing. It doesn't need anything. That one is just jogging. That one is not running fast. He's fine. He's just walking at a leisurely pace. Hey Google, do some math for me. Imagine someone's Google actually starts up. Yours did. Hey Google, play Despacito. Just start messing with everyone. Right, I'm gonna need some of this for the rune of water as well. So bliss powder, coral stone, kelp, and diamond hook. I don't think. Oh, I do have the hooks. Aha! But I think you actually have a routine for that specific phrase. Nice. I think that was really popular back in the day, right? When Despacito came out. I think it was Alexa though. It wasn't Hey Google. It was Alexa, I'm so sad or something. Play Despacito. Alexa, this is so sad. Play Despacito. Thanks for the early morning death metal. Oh my god. You have your Google configured to play death metal when someone says Despacito? Right, so the basic runes are done. Play Despacito specifically. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Runes, the basic ones are done. Now I'm going to need a bunch of CS sigils and isnium. Now CS sigil comes from sight reagent, which comes from divination sigil. So I need some tablets of scrying. Oh, for scrying out loud. How many of these do I need? Then I need some blank slates. And I think this goes in an arcane ash. Yes, that is correct. Ooh, circles in block game. Love Japanese puns. Was that a Japanese pun? I didn't even know I could do that. Alright, so divination sigil that goes in an alchemy table with some glitter kelp and ghostly glass. Oh, you saw TikTok. I wouldn't know much about that because TikTok is banned here. Yeah, government saw that app and they were like, nope, you are straight out of here. We're not allowing you to get data to send to the Chinese government. No, sir. They also banned a whole bunch of Chinese apps, not just TikTok. There was like over 50 apps that got axed. Does anyone over here watch Mr. Who's the Boss on YouTube? He recently did a video on tech in Japan. It was pretty wild. Like the amount of stuff that they have over there. Pretty wild. I quite enjoyed that video because it showed like the amount of difference when it comes to tech between the West and the East. It's like a completely different beast in Japan. Like he showed off a rice cooker which was so like crazy high tech. Can't even imagine that. Right, so we got the 8 seer sigils. Now I need the isnium ingots. Someone told their friend there are no electric cars in Africa. Okay. I don't think electric cars is the thing that they need to be worrying about, to be honest. Said, no way, that's not true. Okay, I'm sensing there's a punchline coming. Madagascar? That's actually really good. Which sounds like a sentence that translates to there's only Gascar. That's a deeper joke than I would have expected. I just laughed hearing Madagascar. Right, I just realized that I need a lot more of these. So yeah, good job, Deadshot. You started off well, but then you fell off. I will probably need to stock up on my slates soon, as I'm almost out of reinforced slates. It's a scrying shame, it is. That was wrong. Hey Solaris, how you going? Welcome in. Going alright. How about me? I'm doing good. Actually had a pretty good day at work today. So my two colleagues and I have been designing a report, which is a migration of a previously generated report in a different tool. And because all three of us have our own design philosophies, all of the reports were wildly inconsistent. So my manager just liked mine the most. So he tasked me with getting the other reports matched up with my design. And it actually went a lot faster than I expected. I got it all done within 4 hours. I'm quite happy with that. I thought it would take me the entire day, but turns out, nope. I was able to do it pretty quickly. Ah, come on. Don't pick up the living rock. What do you do? My title, I guess, would be a data analyst, or maybe a business intelligence analyst. You have to go now? No worries, Call of Duty. Thank you for hanging out. Have a nice day. Yeah, so it's either data analyst or business intelligence analyst. I work in central bureaucracy. No, not that kind of intelligence. Business intelligence, the corporate stuff. Stuff that the government is not interested in because it doesn't make them any money. Yeah, like from Futurama. Right, so we got the 16 of each rune. Now the worst part is going to be the Alf Shatterer, to be honest. That's going to eat up all of my mana. It's going to eat up so much mana. But we will worry about that when the time comes. At the moment, I do need to make a bunch of these crumbling catalysts. Now I'm going to need some golden stone bricks. How do you make these? You make these with brilliant fibers, mossy stone bricks, and fighter grow. Thankfully, I have a bunch of mossy stone bricks already. I need this in lunch break form in triplicate 3 weeks before you plan to take it. I did a lot of DBA for a few years, but then you moved to software engineer and now you're solution architect. Yeah, I don't like programming, which is ironic considering that I'm a computer engineer. But I never really found a liking to it, which is why I decided to go into data analysis. And that seems to have worked out pretty well for me. I quite like doing analytics, creating like visualizations of all different types. That's pretty much what I like to do. Okay, I'm gonna need to do something about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I might be able to set it up over here. Hang on. Let me just do this. Yeah, everyone keeps asking me, like, what kind of computer engineer are you if you don't know how to write any code? I'm like, you know, just one of those rare few who doesn't like it. Love coding, but you do not really get to do it anymore. You tell others what to do now. Hey, that sounds like a job that I would like. I love telling people what to do. I really do want to get into management over the next like 2 or 3 years. Because I'm really good at delegating. YOLO for win. Everything is becoming gamified and UI based. I guess so. There's still the odd person out here who likes writing code in Vim, which I guess is fun for them. It's definitely not fun for me. Yeah, there's people out there who will swear by Vim. I'm like, are you guys crazy? Like, do you just hate yourself? I don't understand why people love Vim so much. Some people, they're just like, oh, I can't live without Vim. Everything should be written in Vim. I'm like, no, it should not. You absolute maniac. You need to visit a doctor. When you started out, you coded for 2 years in Notepad++ and it sucked. Notepad++ is good for like a beginner level, but beyond a certain point, it just gets, you know, messy. I could do that in the arc furnace. I didn't know that. Okay, let's try it in the arc furnace. So I'm guessing the nuggets go here, but I'm not 100% sure. Aha, it is. It could be Cobalt. Oh my god, Cobalt is just like next level troll. Whoever made that language is a troll. Alright, I'm gonna need a bunch of these tokens of anger. That is quite a terrible recipe. So if I wanted to make 8 of these, I need 8 diamond axes. Don't ask me why. I just need them. Cobalt still runs the world's banking systems. Hey, I don't doubt it. I do not doubt it for a second. It is one of those languages that nobody cares about anymore, but you still need it to make the world run. Maybe they'll imagine they just upgrade to Whim, and like everyone who's been working on Cobalt systems just goes, "Ah, oh, come on, are you serious?" Oh wait, I need 16 of these. All 5 people. I mean, those 5 people are keeping the world going round. You serious? Every single time, man. Alright, so we got the cloud in a bottle, we got the Komodo dragon spear, the gold leaf, the diamond axe. Now we need the 3 8 24 charged snowballs. Oh wow, I actually have charged snowballs. Nice. So 24 charged snowballs. We need the sapling, the fiery blossom sapling. So I need how many of these? 8. And then since I need to do this 8 times, I'm going to need 8 times 16. How much is that? 96? No. 16 8's 128. So that's 2 stacks. Yes, I cannot math. Suggestion for a new command you might like? Sure, lay it on me. Where's my Phyto? Remember DBZ Abridged? Oh, I love it. Can't live without it. One of my favorite series of all times. Vegeta saying, I am the hype. That could be a pretty good one, yeah. I could also do the one saying mine. Mine, 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 mine. Mine. I love that one. DBZ Abridged, like, is just so goated. It's just one of the best shows out there. No. Oh, I love Super Kami Guru. They just went absolutely ham and turned him into exactly what he's not. What about Gohan? I need an adult. There's like so many there's so many uh what do you call it? So many iconic dialogues that you could take from DBZ Abridged. It's actually crazy. Too bad some of them are non-family friendly. Goku fakes. I'm gonna need more gold powder. Well, good thing we have this in place. That was a misclick. Oh wow. I completely forgot I had infused sun metal bricks in there. Right, that'll do. Now, how do I want to put this? The golden stone bricks go up top. I think the token of anger goes there. Then we have andesite alloy on both sides. I finally didn't say andesite like I normally do. I count that as progress. There we go. That's 1 down, 7 to go. Do you guys reckon it's time for me to upgrade to a proper magnet? I've been using the trinkets magnet for a long time now. But that one needs me to press... it needs me to press a keybind whenever I want to attract stuff. Do you think it's time for me to just, you know, get a proper magnet? I might need to get like the ring of magnetization or something. Well, that would be neat, right? Only problem would be with a normal magnet, you can't really have stuff like the dust burning setup that I have over there, because then the dust would constantly be going in my inventory. So I would still need a demagnetization coil over there, or maybe like a solagnolia, maybe? That could work, I guess. It's all about whether it benefits me or not. Pressing Z once in a while is not that bad. But then I would also like not having to do it ever. So, pros and cons. Right, crumbling catalysts are done. Now for the worst part, which is the Alpha Shatterer. That will need Alpha Steel ingots, and the Terra Shatterer, which itself needs Terra Steel ingots, and a mana tablet which needs runes of mana. So let's go for the runes of mana first, I guess. How many runes of mana do I have? I have 2. Definitely going to need more than that. So how many of these would I need? I would need 8. So 8 Isis God Shards. I will need 8 Ingot of the Skies. 32 mana steel and 8 mana pearls. Oh, come on, I'm missing crystallized chorus. Do I have any mana pearls? I do. Okay, I can use 2 of these and get 6 of these. Yes. And then this should be fairly simple. 32. Wow, that was the fastest splitting of stacks I've ever done in my life. I'm quite proud of myself. Yeet. Oh, did you guys know that yeet is apparently trademarked by someone? WWE were using yeet as one of their wrestlers' brand. I don't remember if it was Jimmy Uso or Jay Uso, but it was one of the two. And then they found out that someone has actually trademarked the word yeet. which, as insane as it sounds, is true. So they can't use that in their branding anymore unless they want to get hit with a hefty lawsuit. So they just dropped his branding. That is actually insane. How can someone trademark a word yeet? How does that make any sense? They yeeted his branding. Yep, they sure did. It just sounds so crazy. It sounds like some sort of parody news when you read it, but it's actually true. Sounds like something you would read in a GTA news article, like in the game. Right, so this is going to need a bunch of living rock. So I think a stack is how much we need. And I don't think I have automated runes of... Gonna TM the word? The word professor? Oh, that... I wonder if you could actually do that. I would need to change my name if you did that. Okay, I don't know how I have 9 runes of mana. I must have accidentally pulled one from my refined storage system. But anyway, there we go. That should start making the runes, the rune tablets for me. Or the mana tablets, I should say. This thing is going to use a whole bunch of mana. So, to make the Terra Shatra, I'm going to need 32 Terra Steel ingots because I need 8 4s or 32. So, I also need a bunch of twigs. So, I need 16 living wood twigs. I do not have enough living wood. Great. Time to get some flourishing archwood wood. Because that's exactly what it's called. Archwood wood. If you doubt me, there it is. Flourishing archwood wood. Because you know how it's called, like logs, and then the logs can be converted into wood. Well, they made a mistake over there. They had an oversight with this. And then I guess the mod creator just thought it would be funny to keep it. What I will need now is an infinity wand and a sped up pure daisy. Just speed it up even more. I might. It's crazy that 16x even feels slow. Don't forget, these pure daisies have overgrowth seeds underneath them. So they're even faster than normal. It's just a wacky time perception, I guess. Okay, 32 to go. Ah, come on. Okay, I'll go 8x on this. I don't want to waste time for no reason. I'll go 8x. By the way, in the last 2 streams, I still haven't seen a solar eclipse. So unfortunately, I haven't been able to get Horologium in place. That's the only constellation that's left. I've got every other one. Alrighty. So 16 living wood twigs. Now it's time to gather all the stuff for Terrasteel. So 32 Terrasteel needs 32 Isnium, 32 ingots, 32 mana quartz. That is 27. 32. I will need a whole bunch of mana pearls and stuff, right? Yep, mana pearls and mana diamonds and terrestrial honeycomb. So the mana stuff, I'm pretty sure I don't have the stuff for. Yep, I'm missing crystallized mineral and crystallized chorus. So I guess it's time to start working on that again. Now, if I remember correctly, crystallized chorus comes from mineral resin and sky slime, and this is a 1:3. So let's get a couple of tanks. Thanks for the memories. I have the mineral, I have the sky slime. So let's say I put 8 buckets of sky slime in here. I could put 24 buckets in here. Okay, that's not too bad. So let's get 16. And then if I just right click this, is that going to do 4 buckets? It is. Perfect. So this leaves me with 8 buckets in there. That's actually perfect. It's just the way I wanted it. And then I can, I guess, just ATEX you. You should be going fast enough. The pressure should stay constant, but this thing will start losing LPG like crazy. Which is fine. We actually have 161 buckets of LPG. So I'm not actually hurting that much for LPG. I should probably go and check the underneath the underground area for LPG. Because I know my yak spawn has been powered by LPG, so I don't remember exactly how many buckets are left. Right, so that's mineral taken care of. I also need liquid chorus and ender slime. So I might need to get some more ender slime because I am pretty low on it. But thankfully, I have a bunch of ender slime. Maybe I should plant one of these saplings though. Because I am running a bit low on that as well. Right, so that's 16 blocks, 16 buckets of ender slime. Should be able to capture that, right? Are you serious? Okay, I probably need a tank for this, like a different tank. So that's 16 buckets, you go in there, and 500. Alright. These mechanism tanks can be a little bit weird sometimes. I have noticed that. Now, I'm gonna make... How much of this can I make? 8 is 24, so 16 is 48. So I do have 48 buckets of liquid chorus. Like an Abrams tank. I don't think I know what an Abrams tank is. So I can't comment on that. Now this thing is going to be needing 48 buckets. Okay, you know an easy way to do this? There we go. That's a much easier way to do this. So we don't need to use the mechanism tank anymore. A military tank. I don't think I've ever heard of that before. But then again, I don't follow the military, so... There we go. That should do it. Yeah, the military and I are not... I don't follow the military stuff, so I don't really have any idea on what all technologies they have. So, what is an Abrams tank? I would like to know. Now, can I do 32 of these? Aha! Now I can. Just note the name. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a battle tank. Okay. I was thinking of the wrong thing. Hey, Dagoness. So it's kind of like a panzer, a little bit. There we go. Topped off. How are you doing, Dagon Mist? Oh wow, this thing is done? 32 infused diamonds just like that. I'm doing wonderful, thank you for asking. Yeet. 32 mana diamonds. Now this will have probably... Yep. There we go. All the mana has drained from there. It's probably spreading to all of these places now. And we are on 16 infused ender pearls so far. This thing does take twice as much energy as the mana diamonds. That is why it takes a lot longer to craft these. But it's fine. We can wait a little bit, can't we? No, we can't. We absolutely cannot. Work faster! Okay, how many honeycombs do I have in the meantime? Not bad. Not bad at all. We're doing pretty good on the ender honeycombs. These things can be used to give us dragon's breath, which is neat. Right, so we should have technically everything to do 32 of the terrestrial ingots, or terrestrial ingots is what I meant. So now the question is, how do I make this work automatically? Do we have a round robin augment for a filter round robin augment, pedestal round robin transfer, round robin sorting modifier, and a distributor module? I guess I could do one of these for a router, and this would distribute items in a round robin. Transfer out of router. But how would you... Oh, that could be a problem. I'm guessing that this transfers one set of items to multiple outputs. But I would need to distribute like multiple different items into a single output. So how could I do that? I don't think round robin would work over there. This is a little bit of a mystery. I guess I could just chuck them in one by one. But see, the problem is if I chuck more than one of these, then they're both gonna go in there, and that's gonna mess up the recipe. Now, I don't think I can throw all of these on there and have it work at the same time. Let's try like 2 of these. Is that gonna work? I think Botania is smart enough not to do that. Oh, come on. Press the wrong buttons. No. I didn't think that would work. What if I try it from here? Nope, it has to be one item at a time. So, what is the best way to do this, honestly? What if I had an omnidirectional hopper? Like this. And this thing was set to round robin export. The export slot rotates each time something is successfully exported. So the only problem with this is that it can only do 5 items. So every single time it would do that, it would return to the start. That's not ideal. You would want it to be 6 items and then stop. So the omnidirectional hopper is out. What about a factory hopper? I know that you can sequence factory hoppers. I just haven't figured out how. This is the stack size. No, this is the collection radius. This is the insertion delay. This is the insertion stack size. Then we have an external redstone indicator. Redstone mode is inverted, not inverted or ignored. Trigger mode is continuous or pulse. Okay. So if I put these in, blinks when the insertion delay timer has not expired yet or when the hopper cannot insert into the adjacent inventory. Right. So because there's no inventory underneath, it's not going to be able to insert it. So what if I took a chest and put the item in? Like this. Okay, so it's just doing one at a time. Isn't there a way to make it like jump every single time? Okay, so redstone is ignored right now. No. Okay, I don't think this will work. It was worth trying out though. What about Ender IO? Unfortunately, no Ender IO in this mod pack. We're playing 1.16. There's no Ender IO in this. No laser IO either. We may have to go with pretty pipes, much as it makes me vomit to say it. I may have to go with this one. Because this does have a round robin sorting modifier. I don't know if that would work, but yeah. Maybe we could go with XNet. But then I would have to set up a whole XNet controller. Right. I have another option. I'm just gonna do this manually. Are you serious? Oh my lord. This just gave me solidified mana. Wow, that is a lot of mana. Why is it not working? Throw in a pool to get your mana back. I am throwing it in a pool. Why am I not getting my mana back? Aha! There we go. Hey Thunder, there's a new GTA DLC. Yeah, I saw it. Something to do with the chop shop, isn't it? We'll play on the weekend. This weekend I'm sure that I'm not going out anywhere. I promise. Chor Bazaar update. Yeah, pretty much. Anything they can do to distract from GTA 6's release date. I don't think anyone cares at this point. Everyone knows now that it's coming in 2025, so they're all gonna be just eagerly waiting. Okay, I messed this up. Oh, I definitely need to find a better way of doing this. I can't do 32 of these one by one. Hey, funny man. Also, not just 2025, but in the first 4 months of 2025. Huh. Yeah, it'll only be PS5 and Xbox Series X. Now, I need to know, do you give a comparator signal if you are crafting? Yes, you do. You do give a comparator signal. And you actually give two signals. One is for when the crafting is working, and one is when the craft is done. Interesting. Very interesting. Because we could use that to automate this. We could automate this somehow. I just can't figure out how. But I know we could do it somehow. The theme of Botany seems to be that automating is obnoxious but possible. Yeah. You're gonna check out the new God of War Valhalla DLC. May stream it too. Sounds good, dude. Why? Ah, come on. Kratos goes Greek in this DLC. Hopefully it's good. And judging by God of War's quality, it usually is pretty good. So I have no reason to doubt it. We get a Blade of Olympus and Helios head. I think the open crate might be the best way to do this right now. Oh, those are from God of War 3. Okay, I didn't know that. Again? Come on, Deadshot. How do I mess this up so many times? The problem with this solution is that it doesn't work. It doesn't work properly because the hopper will just keep sending the same item rather than cycling through all of them. So if there was a way for me to lock the hopper... No, but even that would not work, would it? I think I would need like a refined storage crafter sending items into a chest, which would pull the items into the open crate. And then that crafter would be locked on a pulse. And the pulse would be given once this comparative finishes, or once this infuser finishes crafting. I think that's the only way this would work. Is there any other way to make it work? Except, you know, there must be some Britannia way to do it, of course. But I can't really see it. Because I'm not really that good at Britannia. Let's be honest. Also, I don't have refined storage set up over here. In the amount of time that it took for me to like think of all this stuff, I would have probably finished crafting up all of these. I should probably watch a playthrough of all the God of Wars till now, because I'm really behind on all the lore. I know that he becomes the God of War and does stuff. That's all I know. Like, I've never played the old God of War games because they were PlayStation exclusives, and I didn't have access to the games at that time. But then eventually it just became, there was so many games to play that I just never found myself going towards the God of War direction, I guess. So it would be nice to maybe go and watch the games at least. There's going to be so many playthroughs on YouTube that I could probably find a good quality one and just binge watch it one day. Would that be a good idea? I just put the wrong stuff in there. Welcome back, Titan. What did you miss? Nothing. I just pondered over here on how to do the terrestrial automation. I failed to come up with a solution, and then I'm just manually crafting them anyway. Let's not forget, I will need to do 8 of these for the Alp Steel as well. Yay! More stuff to look forward to. In the meantime, let's craft 8 more of these. Do it right now. I don't know how. I've forgotten how to automate this. Okay, for the Alp Shatterer, I need pixie dust, so I'm going to need some infused ender pearls as well. 8 of these. This needs to turn into dragonstone. Okay, that's easy enough. Infused ender pearls are almost done. There they are. Oh, I messed up. That was supposed to be mana pearls. And now I'm missing crystallized chorus. But I should have some in here, right? Yep, there we go. Alright, that's a relief. And these are in the wrong setting. Oh, I made a major goof up over there. Can I do like 4 of these and use up the 4 mana pearls that I have already? That would probably make more sense. Now let's not make the same mistake this time, Deadshot. You put this here. Then when you get these, the blue ones, you chuck them in there. Good job. Right. Do you have enough blocks? Blocks for what? Okay, we need Elven Honeycomb, Nebu, Polished Rose Quartz, and Eutherium. So, Polished Rose Quartz, I don't know about that. I do have Eutherium. I should have a bunch of Nebu as well. Polished Rose Quartz. What was the last one? Elven Honeycomb, right? Yeah. So I made that just before. And thankfully, I had enough. There we go. Right, Alf Seal is probably going to drain a lot of this mana. Because, yeah, look at that. That mana pool is already 1/10 empty. I'm going to need to do this 7 more times. I want to make sure that I don't pull this thing before the Alf Seal is ready. Otherwise, that is going to be a lot of wasted mana, and I do not want to do that. We do not get all the mana back when you do the crystallized mana thing, so we do lose a bunch of it. Yeah, I tried the factory hopper, doesn't work. Does not work. For some reason, it just deposits all the items from the first slot. Then it goes to all the items in the second slot. And then it continues. It doesn't do one slot, next slot, next slot, next slot. I don't know why. That's how it's supposed to do it. Oh, wow. Yeah, we definitely ran out of a lot of mana over there. Look at that pool. Wow. Yeah, there's no round robin. I'm gonna go quickly check up on my yak farm. Okay, not bad. Still have a bunch of LPG to go. No, I don't want to do that. If I spawn way too many yaks in here, my sword will not be able to keep up. And I do not want that to happen. That would be a big issue. Right, now how do I make the Terra Shatra? Oh, it's just a normal crafting recipe. I thought it would be like something in the enchanting apparatus or something. I don't know why. Seems so silly to see 8 Terra Shatras like that, and I'm not even going to use a single one of them. And there we go. 8 Alf Shatras. And that should be the last thing that we need in order to make these crushes. So let's get the books back. And I think we are ready for the craft. Now, I don't remember if you can put hoppers on these sacrificial bowls. This thing needs Fatma's incentivized attraction. I don't know. Is it this one? Is it that one? I'm going to need to check it out. Dictionary of Spirits. Fatma. This one seems to be this one. Is that correct? Yep, that's the one. Ding! Easy way to know if it is the same one. You just break the golden sacrificial bowl. You put the hologram on the ground, you place the bowl. If it dings, then it's the correct one. If it doesn't, then you need to figure it out. Right, so we need how many of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't do the Book of Binding with a hopper, so Amruta Menezes. Welcome in. Howdy, stranger. Howdy. Howdy doody. Should probably put these around the thing. I think this should work, right? If I put the crumbling catalyst, yes, it does work. So that's going to be the crumbling catalyst. We should do Rune of Vanaheim, water, water, earth, earth, and then the whole, all the Terra Shatras. There we go. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing good as well. Oh, I just realized I should probably capture these guys, right? Okay, I do not have enough soul gems to do this. So maybe I should make a few. Oh, there's an ad break. My apologies, chat. If I wanted to make this, I need some gold inlays, holding reagent, Stridge's higher binding, mob binding Ginny, mob imprisonment tool. I mean, that needs a spawner core. That's not going to be easy. I think this the soul gem is easier. I have 5 of these. So I could make 5 of these soul gems. I think I'll do it. So that needs 20 ghostly glass. Then I need some gold inlays. No, wait. I think it was 10 gold inlays. 20 ghostly glass. 5 holding reagent. So I'm going to need some fibers and some kangaroo hide. There we go. Kangaroo hide. Hide. Okay, this should give us the holding reagents. In the meantime, let's also make the book. We will need to make the Ginny book. And then to make the binding book, we just put that back. And we have the binding book. Easy as that. Come on, you could be a little bit faster. Isn't there a faster version of the alchemy table in Blood Magic? Because this thing is so slow. Like, how are you supposed to progress through Blood Magic if the alchemy table is so slow? Because I don't see another recipe for this. It just says alchemy table. Now, I think this is Strigia's higher binding. So, we'll do 1 of these. 2 of these. 1 of you. 2 of you. 2 more. And a book of binding. There we go. Just repeat this process a few times. Why? Why would you do that? Cannot do right click Botania thingy? What? What Botania thingy? I am confusion. No, no. No, that's a Botania thingy. You can't do that with occultism. Right click to insert empty. We actually discussed that before once, whether it would be a good idea to do that. It would be a good idea, but unfortunately I don't think occultism is being worked on anymore. If it is, then I would love to see that happen. Right, last book. Now I did have a soul gem in here already, but this thing, oh, it contains a captured yak. I see. Maybe you take occultism and further develop it. Dude, I don't know anything to do with like mod development. I can't do that stuff. That's crazy difficult. Especially mods that are this complex. If it was like maybe 1 or 2 blocks, maybe I could do something. But nah. Otherwise, it's just going to be way too much. How did I manage to do this? Right, so I think there's one more crusher and I do not have... Oh, there we go. I do have a soul gem for that. Now, are you gonna go in there? You are not. So what am I missing now? Rune of Anaheim, Rune of Earth, Rune of Water. Okay. I just need to put these in manually. Okay, so we got the 8 crushes. Now, each of these, I need to like have a proper spot to put them in, for lack of a better word. And I need to figure out how to set it up so that they can crush all the stuff and bring me back the dust. So this is going to be a bit of a setup that I need to do. The main thing is going to be that I need to bring this stuff out. Maybe I could do an ender chest. Hi, Ral. I might be able to do an ender chest. Ultra Beast, hi. I am not in a server, no. This is a single player world. Unfortunately, I do not have the money to set up a server. You finally got a win in Fortnite. Nice. Victory Royale. Use Eternos. Eternos is super slow. And especially for me because I live in a country far away from Germany. I think that's where the Eternos servers are hosted. Now where do I set this up? Because I don't want to use a whole bunch of refined storage cabling. I want to see how difficult would it be to make a network transmitter and receiver. It needs Eternium ingots, a CPU core, machine casing, matter receiver, Enderium, construction, destruction. Yeah, I'm pretty much missing all of that. And then the same thing for this. I think I would be a little bit out of materials for that. So maybe the ender chest might be the best option. So I would need to set up one stack of every single... Yeah, one stack of every single one of those things. What kind of a tweak to a craft is that? What do you mean? That's an expert recipe. That's the way they're supposed to be. Alright, so I would need to get this advanced exporter somehow. The more I think about it, the more the logistics of this is getting a little bit difficult. Well, this is an expert pack, so it makes sense. If I wanted to do 8, even if I set up an ender chest, like how would I make sure that all of this stuff goes in the right place? Unless I set up 8 exporters, I might need to do that. I might need to set up 8 exporters. Now, I don't think that refined storage blocks can be... I don't think refined storage blocks can be entangled, can they? If I looked at controller, create no move, refined storage controller. Okay, so let's try something. I'm pretty sure this is not going to work, but there's no harm in trying, is there? If I took this block, is this going to be connected? No, it's not. What if I add a cable in between? Nope, still not. Alright, it was worth a try, but I kind of figured that would happen. Because you usually can't connect storage blocks like that. So, how should I make this work? Now, I do have an interface over here, or two. I could ask it to keep a stack of chunks loaded in every slot of the interface. But then the logistical issue would be, how do I send those chunks to the crushers? Because these crushers are not blocks, you know? They are actual living beings. So they have an inventory slot, and I need to drop the item to them, just like I'm doing it for the one crusher on top. But the thing is, this one is using a PNC omnidirectional hopper with an entity tracker. So I would need to probably set up 8 of these hoppers with 8 entity trackers. And then I would somehow need to figure out how to send the items to each one of those. I guess I could do it with a drawer system that was locked to one chunk or one stack. I think that might work. Alright, let's see if we can make some drawers. I just want to make the normal ones. And I'm going to need a downgrade so that we can only accept a single stack of items. Okay, missing a scented stick apparently. I'm missing more scented sticks. Okay, do we have any other honeycombs? I guess I could use the ICB honeycombs. We have plenty of those. So, the way this is going to work now is 1, 2, 3. Oh, I just realized. I probably want 1x2 drawers. Because I would like the crusher to do more than one item. Well, that's alright. No harm, no foul. Vegetable curry. Of course, you're there and I could never see you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 16 slots over here. Let's start filling this up with chunks. So we got uranium, this. Actually, let's just take a stack of each. Alright, so these are 12. I should also probably make a quantifier key. I still haven't done one of those. I have no idea why. Right, so that's going to be a few of these. Now, there's still more chunks left. Or not chunks, sorry. There's ores. So there's frost steel, there's eutherium, there's regalium, and there's clogram. So those are the 4 ores that I would like to do the most. And that's the ones that I'm going to be putting in here. And time to lock all of these. Boop, 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 boop. Now if I break these, it shouldn't be a problem. They will all hold their stacks. And then I can set up, I'm going to need some omnidirectional hoppers. So I need 7 of these. And I will need those entity tracker upgrades. So this is going to be a little bit difficult. Let's get some Eye of Enders. Can I make like 64 of these? Yes, I can. Let's not forget we have like 37,000 Ender Pearls. That probably helps quite a bit. Alright. Eye of Ender is done. So Eye of Ancient should be relatively simple. Wow, I can't believe I had enough to do 8 of these. Alright. And then basic memory chips. I do have plenty of these. I think for the entity tracker, I need 4 of these per. So 4 times 8 is 32. I need 32 of these. Now I can do this in the distribution chamber. Oh, sorry, in the dissolution chamber. But is there any other way for me to do this? In the fluid encapsulator, that might be a better way. If it's a little bit slower, I can speed it up with the whatchamacallit, time in a bottle. Yep, that's definitely faster. And this isn't even the fastest fluid encapsulator. I can still speed that up with the resonant upgrade. And there we go. 32 basic memory chips. That was probably the fastest I've ever done that. I do want to fill that up though. So let's take some of these. Let's take some more. I think it can hold a total of 92 levels. So that should fill it up fairly quickly. There we go. 32 basic memory chips out of the ancients. Let's go ahead and do the entity tracker upgrade. I hope I have enough upgrade matrices. I have 67. That should be enough. Wait. Oh, those are dispenser upgrades. I thought for a second that I had 6 of those entity trackers. I was going to get really mad that I didn't check beforehand. Right, time to sleep. And now for the big moment to try and figure out where I want to put this. A2 is a 16. I will need an advanced exporter for this. Now, do I have an exporter? I do not. So that would need 2 of these. And I don't remember what I need for the advanced version, but I'm guessing that it's advanced processors. Nope, it's improved processors. Well, that's not too bad. Advanced exporter. So we get a normal exporter, then we advance it. And this thing can do 18 stacks or 18 items at once. So it's much better. I do need to give this a regulator upgrade though, because I only want to keep 1 stack in there at each time. And then probably a stack upgrade. So that would need a bucket of lubricant, which means I need 1 of these. I need a bucket. Let's actually make 2. So speed upgrade. Now you make these 4 at a time. So I can do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1 enriched redstone, please. If I could teleport home, all I do is get this in here, put some enriched redstone, and we have ourselves a stack upgrade. So now that I have, one sec, a random cough over there. Now that I have the stack upgrade, the exporter, and the regulator upgrade, I need to get another ender chest or 2. So I'm going to need a bunch of stuff. Shadow casing, most. Oh, what am I missing? End fibers. Right. Correct. I keep forgetting that I need these things. And then that needs chorus, doesn't it? A liquid chorus. Right, so let's go ahead and make some end fiber. So it's just this and this. Thank you. Enter chest, please. Now, did I have an enter chest recipe going on in there? I did not. Good. Because these things do not have the same inventory. Like the wireless crafting grid and this one has a different inventory. So you got to be careful. Because sometimes you might think, oh, where did I lose that stuff? No, you didn't lose it. It's there. I think I'll use different dyes for this to signify different chunks. I'm going to go RGB. It's just going to signify that there's different chunks. So red, green, and blue. I'm not going to worry about putting a diamond on the handle. That's only something that you do in servers mostly. So advanced exporter. I'm going to put a stack and 2 speed upgrades and a regulator. And then I take a chunk out of each of these. I really need to like get some space in here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Perfect. So now, doop, doop. Right, so that's going to keep 1 of each, and then I can just go ahead and set this to 64. I wish there was a way to set all of them to 64 at the same time, but it's fine. It's just a few extra clicks. I don't mind it. He says, complaining as he does it. But there we go. 64 of each of these. Now, this is going to be the input for the output. I knew that was coming. I knew it. For the output, how do I do this? Let's see. I will probably want some ultimate transporters and maybe another stable wormhole. That might be a good idea. So give me another dropper, please. I need to get a copperia funnel and then a wormhole frame. You see, when you click the plus icon, you would expect the items to come in immediately, but they do not. Now that is what's known as whining. Right, I should have the copperia funnel and the sparks ready. Unless I ran out of sparks with that craft. I did not. I have the exact amount. Okay, so a wormhole frame, 2 sparks, the funnel, and a book of binding foliate. Oh my god. Is that enough books and quills for you? Jeez. Alright, so this thing works, I believe, over here. Xevious spectral compulsion. Wormhole frame. There it is. Just muscle memory. Okay, so I need to link this over here. It is linked. Now I'm gonna go all the way down. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way down. I'm gonna set this up somewhere over here. I would like it to be inside of my area, so I'm not gonna go out over here because this is wilderness. I want it to be in this area over here. So let's grab some shears. Where's my shears? Oh, there they are. Oh, that gives cave roots, so that's not what I want. Okay, that's what I wanted. Okay. Can you make... No, you can't make roots out of that. Yeah, it's fine. In the latest update of Enigmatica, there's a way to craft those things, so it's fine. I still haven't updated to it, but I should. Probably should. Now, why do I have 9 of these? Or did... Oh, no. I have 8. So, I need some create seats. Need to get a little bit creative over here. And the seats are going to be, let's see, F3 plus G. I think we should be fine if I put them 1 across. Like this. They should mind their own business if I do that. And I would also like to open the roof up a little bit. How about if I do small square? Oh, come on! Why? Why does there have to be water? You're back. Welcome back, Ral. You play 6th? Well, that's not too bad. It's better than 7th, which is better than 8th. You can see where I'm going with that, can't you? You were better than 94 other people. That's gotta count for something. Okay, I think this is a decent size, a height. Got 2 mythic guns. I think I've only ever gotten 1 mythic gun in Fortnite before. But I can't really remember. It's been a while. I wanted to get into the new season, but then life happened. Alright, can we get these guys a little bit smaller? This guy is huge. Aha! That's better. Just look at them. They're all chilling. Just summoned 8 demons to crush ores for me and have them chilling in seats. That looks so silly. Now, I'm gonna need to put down some hoppers on each of them. So before that, let's get some blocks in this. I guess I can't place blocks there. In the vicinity of the thing. Can I put down a hopper over here? I cannot. Okay. This might be a little bit of a problem. Can I put a hopper like this? Maybe. So literally gonna go all the directions except top? Are you joking? Ah, there you go. There are only 8 students in your class? Same sick as other 15 of your classmates. Wow. That's a lot of sickness. Alright, so this seems to work. This guy did get all of the chunks. Not bad. Not bad at all. So I would need to just keep pushing these. Please tell me you're gonna go up. Wow. Why do you not do that? Do I pay them? Not really, no. They were summoned here to do my bidding. But the thing is, they are not like human beings. They don't accept payment. That is the difference. Alright. This seems to work fine. Let's put some entity trackers in here. If you're not going to school tomorrow, what will you do? Will you play Fortnite? Or you want to play Valorant? Well, on grind time. You know what the sound reminds me of? It reminds me of Guido from Cars, who does the pit stop. That's what it reminds me of. Meow, 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 meow. Pit stop. That guy is amazing. Now, I guess I could put some speed upgrades in here. I don't know if I need them. I probably don't. I think I'll leave it without the speed upgrades. It should be fine. This is going to need the drawers on top. Well, that's not on top. Alright. So that's going to start, throwing this stuff all over the place. Do I have it in me to use the ender hopper again? What's up, Ral? Yesterday you wrote in general chat. Oh, right, I can't place this stuff over here. What if I did it like this? Would that be picked up? The screen sometimes starts to flicker. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't know what that is about, dude. I've never seen something like that. We sync. Okay, so the ender hopper is just not fast enough to pick this up. It seems to be too much dust for the ender hopper to pick up. Which is a shame because this ender hopper is supposed to be really good. But it doesn't seem to be. I might need another one of these vacuum modules. So that just needs an omnidirectional hopper. And then I need a modular router. And I need to go up. Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. Dude, how much stuff you have in you? Right, I'm pretty sure that this stuff won't despawn by the time I get back, so I'm gonna wait. Oh, I think they're done. That was quick. We just did, how many stacks was that? 16 stacks of dust within like few minutes. That's actually pretty neat. Right, so to make a router, oh god, it's raining. I need a stick. It's not a stick operation, but I do need a stick. Right, so we have the router, we have a vacuum module. I do need to put something in here. I need the range up augment. I have 4 of these. I think I can make more. And I need 6. 6 is the max that you can get. No more than 6. And then I would probably need a sender Mark II. I think I need stack upgrades. And I just remembered I will run out of Sky Slime crystals momentarily. So let's get... Yep, there we go. I knew it. Let's get a couple more stacks of these. Now these can be blasted, but that's not what they're for. I guess I can do this over here, right? you going to turn into sky slime crystals? Yes, you are. Right, there we go. I've got some sky slime crystals in here, and I should be able to make... How many of these are the max? I think it's 6, once again. So that... The center module... The stack upgrades are going to go into the router. The range augments will go into the vacuum. I think that should be it. You were loading? Loading? What were you loading? Not a minute passed and your screen froze. That doesn't sound good. Is it supposed to be good? No, sarcastic. I see. I see how it is. Do you guys reckon I should put these guys one out away? Or maybe bunch them up a little bit closer? Because, see, the thing is, while it's good having them separated a little bit, the problem is that I can't seem to place down the routers and stuff. The game managed to lag a minute within joining. Oh, interesting. Let's see. Where can I put this? What if... Let's get the soul gems. I have an idea. It's a little bit of a wacky one, but bear with me. Name them Holy Cow Mark 1 to Mark 8. I could do that. That's honestly not a bad idea. I'm going to remove all of these. Now they should have the entity trackers inside. Right, so we have 8 of these. You finally have more as in ranked than unranked. Wow. I don't think I could ever play Valorant ranked. It's just way too much effort. What if I did it like this? I think this would work out pretty well, right? I just need to do one more of these. Now you can't play unranked? Wait, so if you get more hours ranked than unranked, then you can't play unranked anymore? Oh, you can? Right, so I think what I want to do here is put the stack upgrade, put the vacuum module, put the range upgrades in there, and then I want to put the sender upgrade in. So anything that goes into the buffer, let's say a stack of emeralds, boop, straight into the stable wormhole. So this should work, I think. I just need to make sure that I put down the things now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the hoppers will have to go on top of them. On top of them lot. Oh, wait. Right, let's try it like this. So for some reason, now I'm able to place blocks above their head. Wonder if there's a reason for that. I wasn't able to do it before. Now I can. Right, time for some pit stops. You personally stop seeing a reason to play unrated because you don't get anything. I mean, you could just play to have fun, no? Why not place down an omnidirectional hopper on the stable wormhole? Have fun in a ride game? I don't know. I don't play Valorant. I don't know if the game is fun or not. Right, I am running low on pressure in this wrench, so I should probably deal with that. Now, all of these are set up correctly. Also, where's all my items? Where's all my items gone? I think I accidentally stood on top of a hopper that went into my stable wormhole and actually put my items into the system. What was over here? It was my book, right? There we go. Right. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good system. So I'm going to need to make sure that all of these are in. Why would you do that? All right. So anytime the chunks come through here, they should go to the crushers. The crushers will crush them, turn them into dust. The dust will be picked up by these vacuum modules. Now I do need to make sure that these things will only pick up dust. Because if they start picking up the chunks, then there's no point in this, right? But do the chunks drop to the ground? Or do they go directly into the inventory of this guy? I need to check the one on top, just to make sure. Because it's been a while since I've seen this thing work. Yeah, it looks like he drops the chunks directly into its inventory. So I think I should be fine. So I wouldn't need to whitelist the stuff. But who knows? Who knows how things will work when I start the system. Now, I will need to put down some logistical transporters. And then this is going to be joined up to... No, I might as well do this. An ender chest. And now I should be able to pull out a stack over here immediately if I set this to extract. Right? It should all just go into place. Why are you only doing this? There's like so many other ones. Hmm. Interesting. Should I try 4 different connections? Maybe 4 different connections would be better. I used to think that the mechanism pipes do round robin, but apparently that's not the case. So osmium and tin are not going through. Zinc and gold are not going through. Silver and cobalt are not going through. Certified logistical transporter moment. Hi, boo. Yeah, it seems to be the case, doesn't it? So some of these items are just not going through. Right, so if I manually take out some gold and zinc, is that gonna start going through? No. So the zinc is being chewed up. Okay, so it looks like the modular router is like kind of keeping up, but not quite. Maybe the transporters was the wrong way to go. I'll have to figure out a new way for this. Well, that stinks. I was kind of hoping that would work. It would be as simple as that, but I guess not. The only other way I can see this working is XNet. Because is there any other solution to this? I guess integrated dynamics might be. How difficult is it to make an item exporter? So that needs an interface and a high extraction module. That needs a silver chest, mineral wood, ghostly glass. That's actually not too bad. I could make like a solid system out of that. So I would need 9 of those item interfaces. So let's say 9 chests. No, actually less than that. 5 chests is what I needed. But it's fine. We can always use extras. And then I need some mineral wood and copperia funnels. So let's say 5 of these. And I would need some sparks. And I'm pretty sure I would run out of those. I also would like some ghostly glass. And then for the mineral wood, what do I need? I just need this. I believe that should be everything. I have made the advancement item interfacing. Cool. So, item interfaces can be turned into filtering item interfaces. They can be turned into item exporters. They can be turned into item importers. Now, I would like to have one importer and multiple exporters. Right? So I would need a high retrieval module. So that's going to import the items from the ender chest. And then I'm going to have 8 item interfaces with high extraction modules, which are going to be for the exporter. Now these are going to have variable cards in them. Exports items from the network. Now can you make filtering item exporters? No, you cannot. Well, that's unfortunate, but it's okay. I shall make it work somehow. Alright, so we're going to import from the ender chest. We're going to export into the drawers. Now, mineral cable or logic cable. Is that what it's called? Yes, logic cable. Is there only one way to do that? Hey, talking retired. Is there only one way to make this? With mineral resin, destabilized redstone, and pretty pipes? That sucks. That is awful. Alright, let's go back up. Oh. Sleep. Now, mineral resin I do have. So if it's 200 millibuckets, then that's 1 bucket for 5 cables. Pretty pipes for the win. Ah, don't even get me started, dude. Let's see, that's 30 buckets. If I got 8 buckets, or 16 buckets, let's say, that would make 80 cables, and I think that would be sorting me for quite a while. So I'll get 16 buckets of this, and then I would need 8 buckets of destabilized redstone to match. And I guess I should just get this started again. Right, so we should start getting more mineral over there momentarily. And in the meantime, I have 16 buckets of mineral resin, so I need 8 buckets of destabilized redstone. Now, if I remember correctly, each block of redstone gives you 1 bucket worth of destabilized redstone. Oh, no. It gives you 900 millibuckets. So 10 of these would be 9,000. I only want 8,000. So they fixed this. This used to be 1 bucket from a block. So if I wanted 8,000, I would need 80 redstone dust. And I guess I can just put this in my magma crucible. Wow, that's slow. Alright, if you're gonna be that slow, then I guess... What the... Okay, I guess I could just put this in here. This is so much faster. I would have done like 4 of those by now in the magma crucible, and we're done. Eight buckets of destabilized redstone. Now I think I will need another spout for this. Because this is not going to work with 1 spout. So the setup for the logic cable is like so. You put this in a sequenced assembly. You drip it with resin, then with redstone, and it turns into a cable. So I guess I could just set up a belt. Now the thing is, how do I make it? Alright, I have 377 stress units. So maybe I could just set up like a tiny little thing over here. It doesn't have to be a big construction. Right? And then I'm gonna need another spout. And then the mineral resin goes first. The destabilized redstone goes next. I need to push it down. And then I'm just going to need a bunch of pretty pipes. And maybe a funnel? Yeah, 2 funnels. A couple of barrels maybe. Right, so 1 barrel goes here, 1 goes here. We put the funnels on these. I don't think I need to filter this because it won't move forward until it gets hit by the mineral. So I'm going to need 80 pretty pipes. To make this, I need shafts, glass, and tin plates. I actually do have a bunch of tin plates, surprisingly. The pipe that shall not be named. Ah, come on! Talking retired. Why? Alright, there we go. Started getting some logic cables. It was that simple. Look at that. I quite like this little setup. It's pretty neat. How much shiverstone do we have? We set this up at the start of the stream. We almost have 5,000 shiverstone. Not bad. Tiny dirt shot and his pretty logic cables. Not pipes. Logic cables. That's what we want. How can you keep an open base? What sort of open base are we talking about? Alright, I'm gonna need one of those variable readers. Portable logic programmer, that's the one. Oh my god, I did not know this is so difficult to craft. That is quite a recipe. And I'm missing a bunch of stuff. So... the first thing that I need is going to be a smart chest. Hope I have nothing in here. Right. What else am I missing? Apparently a lot of stuff. Need a machine casing. That shouldn't be too hard. We're done with the logic cables as well. And that was apparently a quest. Where is it? There you are. Oh, it actually gave me more logic cables. So, redstone reader, redstone writer, logic programmer. Why do you need the redstone reader and writer for this? That's so dumb. Okay. Redstone reader. Redstone writer. That needs an output variable transform. Oh my god. Oh my gods. So much stuff. Yeah, just for a quest. Like, there's no use for it. I mean, there is a use for it. But I'm not gonna ever find a use for it. Pretty much worthless to me. Right, quest complete. Thank you for the variable cards. And then for logic programmer, I just need to make the logic programmer thingy. Okay, we're back on track. Minor little hiccup over there. Things have been sorted out. Now this needs to go over here and turn this back to enabled. So that can go back into its tank. Thank you. And then for the logic programmer, what else do I need? I am missing 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. I should have some raw neural processors. Which, honestly, I don't know why I've kept like this. There's really no point in having them raw. Like, the advanced ones I can understand because you use them to make the neurals. But keeping the neural ones is just neurotic. Might as well just turn them into the proper processors. Right, so I got 2 of those. I will need one of these packages. And that needs electrum wire apparently. Sure, we got electrum wire. So CPU core AS81221 at your service. Let's go and get the package ready. Now, do I have a Enigmatica thing over here somewhere? I do. Come on. You got this. Thank you. Back home we go. I have a whole bunch of neural processors, so that should be helpful. For the network I/O port, that's actually much easier than I expected, and the network data storage as well. I think I have everything that I need. Let's go quickly and make this. Although I do need to sleep first. So, this is a 5x5 mechanical crafting recipe. I'm going to need 4 logistics cores. I'm going to need some blocks of crystallized mineral. I think 6 of those is correct. I have the neural processors, I have the CPU core, the smart chest, the machine casing, the network I/O and data ports. I need the upgrade matrix and the mineral wood. I think that is everything. Let's count it out. One machine casing. So 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24, 25. Okay, perfect. Something tells me I'm making a mistake. Hey, Splutty. You don't want to be awake? I have that feeling sometimes. It usually goes away throughout the day. Sometimes it doesn't. Alright, there we go. So we have the logic programmer finally. And that gives us the portable logic programmer as well. Now to make the variable store, I really don't want to do that right now. Being awake generally goes away during the day. Yes. So why is the reason that you don't want to be awake today? Did you not get your full sleep? I find that always makes me cranky. What's up, Ral? Got woken up twice while sleeping. Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. Networks for logic. What's the name of the mod that has a staff that lets you fly? There's a staff that lets you fly? I know there's a book that lets you fly. Oh, do you mean... Oh, is there something in Roots? I know there's one in Botania. There's the Rod of the Skies. I'm pretty sure that lets you, launches you up in the sky. It doesn't let you fly though. Alright, so I'm going to need to put down a bunch of items in a list. So export items list. Project expansion. I don't know. Honestly, no idea. Alright, so I need to get osmium and tin chunk. Where's osmium? Osmium and tin. I'm gonna make some of these cards. This is going to be a list. So the first item is going to be tin. Second item is going to be osmium. So if I put this in here, and then I just say import all items. You are not going to work. Why are you not going to work? Yeah, Reliquary also has a rending gale. Yeah, it's the same rending gale as the Project E one. Why is this not working, chat? I have tin, I have osmium. I've said import all items. I've said export items in a list. Why are you not exporting? Oh, does this need to be export from here and import into there? I don't have a chest. I was actually planning to do this with transporters. Oh, hi Hikanel. Thank you so much for the resub. 15 months. Oh, right. I need an interface. Okay, that makes sense. Hikanel, dude, thank you so much for the 15 months. Alright, so I don't need an importer. I just need an interface. What you up to? I'm working with some integrated dynamics, believe it or not. It's been a while since I've touched this. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted. The next one is aluminum and uranium. There we go. That is done. Shivers violently. It's not that bad. Come on. Okay, next is lead and nickel. Once you understand how it works, integrated dynamics is actually no different to programming. You just need to give it a little bit of time. That's all. It's even easier than programming. There we go. Lead and nickel is in. The next one is zinc and gold. What is the name of the mod that gives the set home and home commands? I think that just comes with the FTB mod, with one of the FTB mods. You ain't waiting that much. I think there's a mod called My Essentials which also does the same thing. Yeah, but I think FTB Utilities is the one. And you will probably need to configure that. There we go. So that's working. Then we have iron and copper chunks. Iron and copper. Oh wow, I only had one copper chunk. Neat. So iron will go here. Then the next one is copper. Variable card. And that's going to go in here. And we have iron and copper. Nice. Next chunk is going to be silver and cobalt. I do know a little bit of programming. I'm not a complete noob. I can read code and stuff. It's just that my brain doesn't work very well when I'm coding. Clogram and frosteel ore. I don't like coding, but that doesn't mean I can't code. I would rather not do it, but if I need to, I can. It'll just take me a lot longer than any normal person. Should do the upgraded mechanical mastery. It's got ID. I love it. The thing with that one is I haven't been able to find it on CurseForge. I don't know why. I can't seem to find it. Every time I search Mechanical Mastery, I only find the normal one. I don't find the upgraded one. Is it by a different name or something? Yeah, I can't seem to find Mechanical Mastery Plus. I've searched like a few times now. It's a different author. Wait, hang on. Mechanical Mastery Plus. Mechanical Mastery Plus. Oh, there we go. Now it shows up. The last time I searched it, it just didn't show up. It's a 119.2 fork of the wonderful and beloved Mechanical Mastery Skyblock made by Ammonium. Progression is almost the same, but with 5+1 quest chapters, mainly same goal. Resource generation is now managed with Admin Shop Overhaul. What the heck is that? Brand new chapter 0 with budding crystals. Endgame is all new with different final quest. Huh. Interesting. That might be something I can check. Now I want to know, is this modular router able to keep up? Like, there's a whole bunch of stacks coming out of here. Are you able to keep up with it? Or do I need to give this thing some speed upgrades? I think I might need to give it some speed upgrades. So that needs some lubricant. You haven't kept up with it a whole lot? Understandable. Right, so how many speed upgrades can go in here? I think it's 9, isn't it? Yes. And there we go. That is probably as fast as it needs to be. I can guarantee that none of these items are ever going to despawn. You see the speed at which it's throwing them into the Sable wormhole? Like, I'm pretty sure now my dust setup is not going to be able to keep up. But eventually, once these chunks get completely wiped, I should be fine. So I'd say that this is a really good setup. Look at that. Oh, and I just remembered, I have the crusher upstairs, which is also doing chunks. What the shop mod is think of it like EMC, but you're buying and selling your items instead of turning it into EMC. Wait, is there no Project E in the mod pack? Ah, that's neat. Right, so I'm going to set this guy up to do just a single item. Guess what that item is? That was originally, but it changed. Ah, okay, cool. So I've ran into a problemo, which can be fixed pretty easily. Right, so I'm gonna break this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and these. You can stop. You've done a lot of work. Oh, look at him smiling. So cute. Holy cow, Mark 1 to 8. Oh my god. Yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, name tags. Where's my labeler? Alright, we're gonna name them Holy Cow, Mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that'll be that. So, let's mark them. Holy cow. Mark 1. Should it be Mark 2? Because the guy up top is Mark 1. But I think that one will just be Holy cow. So we'll do Mark 1. Mark 2. Why don't they all go in there? Mark 3. Mark 4. Yeah, but even if you have like only one of the original, the second version doesn't start with Mark 1. It starts with Mark 2. That's why I was a little bit iffy about this. But it's fine. So, we'll start off going like this. You're going to be Mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job, guys. Keep up the good work. You're doing amazing. You're doing fantastic. Keep that smile up. This is a really good setup. I'm really happy with this. This is going to go burn through our backlog like no problem. Right. Now I gotta go back up because I completely forgot that I needed to set up the thing for this guy. So I'm gonna need a. You know what? Why don't I try an interface over here with the omnidirectional hopper? So to make it a little bit like easier. Right, now this guy is going to be facing the stuff. And if I ask this to keep Nebu in stock, are you going to? Yes, you are, and you're going to get the Nebu War. That's exactly what I wanted. And then I can put this over here. That is going to only pick up Nebu. Then I can get an importer with some upgrades. And all I need to do is find my way through here somehow. Maybe I can squeeze through there. And do that. Gonna play some finals? Sounds good, man. I'm pretty much done for today. I actually extended a little bit. But yeah, this thing is working just fine. And then this crusher is going, the holy cow is just going to take care of Nebu ore. Let me squeeze you. Yay, now I can go through. Thank you, Titan. Appreciate it. Right, I think that's a pretty good wrapping up point for today. So let us find someone to raid. We have a Zobias playing Mad Pack 5. We have a Luna Cupcake. We have a Ren Insane. Can you go outside for a second? Alright, fine. We even have a Karlok. Alright, do it. Oh, unfortunate. I just hit the top over there. Zobias maybe? Yeah, we haven't gone and seen Zobias in a while. Let's go raid Zobias, shall we? It's fine. Sometimes it's weak, sometimes it's good. Right, so let's go raid Zobias. Raid messages are in chat. If you're not subscribed, you can copy the first message. If you are subscribed, you can copy the second message. Thank you all for hanging out today. We had a pretty fun stream. It was quite chill. Ikanel, thank you again for the 15-month resub. Really appreciate the support, my dude. And I should be back tomorrow about 3 hours before whatever the time is for you now. Hopefully, I shall see you guys then. Until then, thank you all for being here. Thank you for the lurking, the chatting, the support. And until tomorrow, everyone stay safe and have an excellent time zone. Bye bye.